next to me. Still hear your sound by my side in my home. This was you never leave. Still hear your sound. This was you never leave. Still hear your sound like you're next to me.
Hi, I'm Cody, one of Sarah's friends. Met Sarah a little over a year ago and just knew she was a very special person from the moment I met her, and seeing her and Becca and their talents clashing together, and it's been such a cool thing. But the thing I remember most about Sarah is just how authentic of a person she was. We went down to Tampa for Shipwrecked last year, and I ended up getting pretty sick the night before we were about to leave to go back home, and I just remember Sarah all night long coming into the room and checking on me and making sure I was okay, and bringing me a nice cold towel to lay on my head, or a little soup to eat, something. She cared so much about the people around her, and I just feel grateful to have been able to experience that. I love you, Sarah. Miss you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jo. I've been trying to think about the first time that Sarah and I formally were introduced or met each other. I don't remember the exact time or day, or even what we were doing. I think that just ever since we met, it's just been like such a genuine connection, and I feel like she's one of those people that like you feel like you've known forever. Just such a genuine light, and she is one of the very few people that anytime that she's around, you can just feel her energy and her love that she extends and the way that she gives to people. I think that as hard as this has been to even process, I think that with the love of everyone that we have, that this is going to be something that we're going to feel her energy and love with us every time that we're together. And I think that it's something that's going to make us even stronger. And I know that she'll always be here with us.
Sarah was a bright light in this world. She was an incredible person to know. I've only known her for a few years now, but literally the moment she came into my life, it was definitely something amazing.
How's it going? I'm Grant. Sarah, I don't even know where to start. I would say definitely you always had the brightest smile in the room. We love all the memories at your house, hanging out, cooking meals, all the festivals was always a great time. Yeah, gonna take care of your boy Connor. We love you.
Hi, I'm Finn. Sarah is someone who just recently came into my life in the past year, and it was interesting because she's someone that even in the first time that I talked to her, I could tell there was just an overwhelming sense of generosity and kindness. Like every interaction that I had with her was so wholesome, and it felt pure. Like there was always a happiness behind her. Even when she walked into a room, you could see it in the way that people's faces lit up when they saw her, when they gave her first hug or anything like that. And to her family, I'm extremely sorry for what you're going through, and I want you to know that the imprint that she left here can be seen on every single one of her friends and every single person that she interacted with. I'm honestly very grateful just to have been able to even hang out with her and the couple times that I got to in the past couple of years. So
my name is Aaron Hamburger. I was one of Sarah's friends, I would consider myself. I would say the most prominent time can't really be told in one, because every single one was filled with probably the most love I've ever felt. I give all credit to her for not even just restoring my faith in finding random people and being best friends, but lifelong. You know, the love I felt from her, I don't think I felt from anybody else. Her kind of picked me up kind of when I was down bad and kind of morphed me into this guy I am. And I know she'd be telling me that it's all me, but it was really her taking care of me. To the family, I'm extremely sorry. Troy, I know you don't know me, but she talked really highly of you. And I appreciate everything you've done for her leading up to this point, you know. And I hope we meet someday. To everybody else mourning, I would like to tell you at least one really good thing came from this. All of us right now, we're all doing all these videos, you know, meeting up, gathering more. And that's like a whole thing that's coming from it, is coming together and learning that there is a lot more love in all of this stuff. And I guess all I can really say next is I love you, girl. I miss you. I'm gonna miss my dance partner, my singing partner, the person who took care of me and let me rest. And one more handshake, so I'll see you later.
My name is Rebecca. I met Sarah during a really dark time of my life, just when I started opening my heart up to having friendships and relationships again. And so quickly, we became so close, and it was genuinely a beautiful interaction, but she shocked me more than I think most of my friends ever have on my birthday, when she told me, you know, to come over and she was going to have a surprise party. And, you know, of course I was expecting to come over and see all of the friends and celebrate, but I remember walking in and the first thing I saw was a poster that she made by hand that said Rebecca's Day. And the kitchen table was full of gifts. Candy, art supplies, just anything you can think of. And I was looking at it and I was like, okay, first of all, you know, this had to be several $100s at least just for this. And I think I've only ever seen my mom that happy to celebrate my birthday. And I remember it was time for food and she made like 14,000 different entrees, different types of steaks and desserts and all of that. And the one thing I remember is I was confused. I was like, why? I know that, you know, we maybe painted together and we had good conversations, but who am I to her that she's going so over the top? And one thing that really stuck with me, you know, from knowing Sarah is that it's such a beautiful thing to love someone to the point where it confuses them. And Sarah was good at that. Sarah could love so hard to where you stand and you just don't understand where that love is coming from. Like, who am I to you? I'm not family. I'm not, you know, a partner. And that's the one thing I'll always remember is the confusion. And one thing that I will keep alive from my friendship with her is that love that I want to continue having for friends and even strangers. The kind of love that makes people question, you know, their worth, but in a good way. And she had a very beautiful way of loving people, of taking care of people. She was extremely attentive to everybody's needs. She made sure everybody was okay at any point. And every single conversation with her, she always was listening before she was speaking. And she always told people I love you randomly, and that's another thing I kind of got from her and I started doing even, you know, while she was alive, just randomly, because she would come up to me and be like, Becky, I love you, just out of the blue, and just hug me, and that was the most beautiful thing. And I know that this is impossible for the family to process, but what I have to say is that in my time with her, in my conversations with her, I saw that she was very deeply interacting with the light. She was interested in who the creator was. We prayed together, we cried together, just creating and talking about the light. And one piece of confidence that I can give you is that she clung on to it in some way. So I don't know what heaven looks like, but I know that God is real. I know that heaven is real, whatever form it's in. And we are going to see her. Sarah, I miss you. This is going to hurt in some way forever, but we're going to turn this into a beautiful thing. And thank you for everything.
Everybody, you better sing right now. I want to hear those voices. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Birthday to you. Woo! Do we gotta do the whole song? Stand up and blow those candles out. Come on. Happy birthday to you. Sarah.